So today is Vilapa-kusumanjali, shloka number 16 and part second. Okay? So I'm starting now. Once the divine couple plays a game of dice for a wager. She who gives the most joy wins. Shyam Sundar is defeated. On Radha Rani's indication, the maid servants begin to deride Shyam Sundar, saying, "Oh, don't come here to play dice anymore. Better you go and herd the cows." Understand? For cow herding, you need a cow's brain. You must have become like them because of too much association with them. Qualifications are indispensable. Go and play there where bodily strength is required. For this game, you need some brain. Do you understand? Don't come here to play this game anymore. Shyam Sundar is embarrassed by these joking words. There is no limit to Swaminiji's ecstasy. This is the most excellent service. What a sweet upasana, subject of meditation. How can servitude can be supreme when it is anointed with the Madhurya Ras? Without being in Madhurya Bhav, a sweet spiritual mood, one cannot enter into Radheju and Krishna's pastimes. Only those who know the feelings through of Bhavmaya and Bhavmayi, all emotional Radheju and Thakurji can enter into this. The maid servant don't want Krishna alone, not even in their dreams. They pray to Krishna, "Please take me along wherever you place your loving pastime with your Priyaju, so that I can engage in your loving service." So today, in a Nikunj, beautiful game is there. I just post a picture. Uh, so this is a board of having four arms, and there are two players, Radheju and Thakurji. And all the Mañjarīs and sakhīs are in the favor of Radheju's, and Thakurji's alone and Thakurji say, "Okay, I do not need anybody else, because Thakurji already knows if anybody comes to my side, they will do some cheating and Radheju will win this." So Thakurji say, I'm quite okay that I am alone. And in this game, cheating is allowed. Deviating mind of another person who is playing is allowed. And cheating allowed means when you are moving your token to the winning point, if the against party is not watching you, you can do anything. So it is completely full of fun. So one side is Radheju and Thakurji, and now this game is played with the help of dice. So moving the dice in the hands, then throw it on the board and moving according to the number of dice. So first, and Radheju is completely means she's completely based on Tulsi, because Tulsi Mañjarī is here. Who will make any jokes or any cheating or try to disturb Thakurji mind. So Radheju is saying, "Tulsi, you are okay?" And she's saying, "Yes, yes, do not worry." Now the game starts. So first of all, Radheju is moving the dice and throw it on the board, and she started moving the token, because they have four tokens Radheju have and four tokens Thakurji have, and they have to reach the winning point. So Radheju moves, but she gets very less number. Now this is Thakurji's time, and Thakurji is very clever in this game, and he knows how to make how to roll the dice that it will come accordingly to Thakurji. So Thakurji is moving the dice and looking Radheju, looking Mañjarī, all the sakhīs, whatever. Okay, I means actually Thakurji by eyes, he is saying, I know all of you have made some conspiracy against me, but today I am going to be the winner. And then Thakurji, as he throws his dices, Thakurji gets such a highest number and he moves his token. And Radheju is looking to Tulsi Manjari. Okay, now this is Radheju's number again. And Thakurji is completely focusing on it. And by getting the signal from Radheju, this Tulsi Manjari started deviating Thakurji's mind, and she takes a peacock feather and keeping it inside Thakurji's ear. Thakurji is removing her. Okay, Tulsi, please do not disturb me. And he's focusing on this crossboard. And when Thakurji's time, then again she started doing in this ear. She started tickling. Still Thakurji's completing focus. And then again Thakurji got highest number. Then he started moving the pawn. And Radheju says, Tulsi, what are you doing? You cannot help me anymore. I think you are not focusing I think you are taking more interest in this game rather than helping me. Tulsi Manjari says, no, I just do something. As Thakurji started moving the dice, she started singing a song in a very strange voice. And Thakurji said, what are you singing? Stop, stop. She is not stopping. And Thakurji is keeping one hand over her mouth, and by second hand, Thakurji is moving these dice. Still, she started singing in a loud voice. Then Thakurji throw the dice, and he hold Manjari's hair by one hand, and by right hand he stops her mouth. In the meantime, Radheju changed the dice to the very lowest number. And when Thakurji look at, oh my God, he's so much disappointed. And he knows that someone has done cheating, but so many girls are here and Thakurji has no idea. And Radheju is so serious that I have not done anything like this. In this mood, Radheji is looking to Thakurji. Thakurji is like, okay, moving the tokens. And now again, this is Radheju's turn. So Radheju is saying, Tulsi, you just do something. By her eyebrows, she's saying, just tell something to Krishna now. This Tulsi Manjari is saying, Krishna, you just tell me, where are you coming from? Thakurji said, I just heard the cows and then I come here immediately. Okay, but why did you come here? Now you have no mind, you have no brain, you should not come here. Actually, for herding the cows, you need bodily strength. And I think there is no brain in you, no intelligence, no wisdom. So everyone started laughing here. And Thakurji is feeling so embarrassed. Thakur said, no, but I'm very close to the winning point. Why are you telling me like this? Then Tulsi Manjari pulls Thakurji's cheeks. You are doing cheating. What do you think that you are smarter than our Swaminiji? Thakurji says, yes, of course. And I am winning now. And Radheju like started biting nails and she's cracking fingers that everything is like we are failing actually. Na Thakurji is getting much and more and much points. And the more Manjari is trying to disturb his mind, the more Thakurji is focusing on it. Then Radheju says, Tulsi, I know that today we will be like, he will be the winner and I have to face this. I will get defeated by him. And finally, Tulsi Manjari looks at Lalitaju, and Lalitaju is telling something that she's telling by her this finger gestures that I'm coming and you have to speak like this. She say, okay. So as Thakurji started moving the dices, and Tulsi Manjari say, oh, and she look at the nikunja. Oh, you're most welcome, Chandravali. And who invited you? Wow. And Thakurji is so nervous and the sweat drops are so visible on his forehead and he look at the backside. And because this girl is completely covered her face, and Radheju says, Shyam Sundar, did you invited her? Thakurji said, I really, sir, I do not know who is this. And I did not meet Chandravali for so many days. And I really did not invite. Radheju said, no, if you want to play with her, then why did you call us? Na? And Thakurji completely in that trap of all this, like everyone is asking so many questions. And Radheju very easily removes Thakurji's token and keep her all the 4 tokens on the winning point. And everyone started clapping now. And Radheju completely unsuccessful to cover her beautiful face while laughing. She couldn't stop her laughing, and she's rolling on the ground, and she's laughing a lot. Everybody is laughing here, and seeing Radheju uncontrolled laughing, Thakurji started smiling, and he knew that on the order of Radheju, all these sakhis and manjaris had done this now. So these acharya says that without being absorbed in this spiritual sweetness mood, no one can approach to this raganuga bhajan or this nikunja-rasa. No one can. So for be present there, we should first come in this spiritual very light mood, na, a very good connection, very natural approach should be there, not forcefully should we should be present there. So the person who goes to this Nikunj with this resolution that I will do the service of my Radheji and Thakurji, only I would say that these devotee gets success uh, being present in the Nikunj Leela. Okay. I hope all of you like this Leela. Now next come to second stanza. Srimad Rupa Goswami ji says, Kam Roop Raga Bhakti. Spontaneous devotion in erotic mood is of two kinds. Sambhog Ikshatmika means devotion full of desire to enjoy with Krishna personally. And Tad Bhavekshatmika, this is called Sakhī Bhav. Tad Bhavekshatmika Tasim Bhav Madhuri Kamita. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. It means these devotees are finding more happiness in assisting Krishna's direct lady lovers like Radheju and Chandravali in meeting Krishna than in meeting him personally. Examples are sakhīs, Lalita and Vishakha. Their sthayi bhav is Krishna Rati, and their Suhrat Rati means love for Radheju, love for friend like Radheju is a Sanchari bhav, infused mood. They love Krishna first, and the love is infused in Radheju. During beginning of love, Śrī Radheju met Lalita and Sakhīs on the bank of Kaliyadhar. Because they had the same mood, they become acquainted with each other that day. But when these gopis saw the superiority of Śrī Radheju's love for Krishna, they wanted to become very happy by arranging his meeting with Krishna. Then Krishna told his friend Subal. So I just some elemental knowledge. I'm just telling you the essence that this Kam Rupa Rāgānugā-bhakti is of two types. Okay, first one is Sambhog Ikshamai, and second one is Tad Bhavikshatmika. So in the first category, there are again two parts. This is called Sadharan Rati, very normal love for Thakurji, and another one is Samanjasa Rati. So in Sadharan Rati, the Kubja come in this category because she always seeking pleasure for her sense gratification. She is not thinking about the Thakurji's please or not, but she is seeking love from Thakurji for her own pleasure. So the Kubja comes in this category. And also Samanjasa Rati, when the gopis are seeking love from Krishna, simultaneously they are providing pleasure to Thakurji at the same time. They are getting and they are providing. So in this category, this Rukmani, Satyabhama and all the queen of Dwarika, they come. Okay, so this is called Sambhogikshavmai. And the another one is Tad Bhavik Shatmika. Tad Bhavik Shatmika means Tad Sukh Sukhitva. So all the 8 prominent sakhis or the followers of this sakhi come in this category. So they want to give pleasure to Thakurji. They are not seeking for their own pleasure. But here again there is little bit more if we go deep inside it. So these 8 sakhis who are Tad Bhavik Shatmika Sakhi, their love for Radheju is already infused in heart, but they are they are called the Pran Prestha Sakhi. Means they have equal love for Radheju and Thakurji, as I told you earlier. Whenever they see that Radheju in sulky mode, so they took favor of Radheju and they scold Thakurji and then establish a meeting for Radheju and Thakurji. But when they see that Thakurji is crying, then they take Thakurji favor and somehow they manage Radheju's mind. They make up Radheju mind and bring Radheju in the Nikunj. So these are called the Sam Sneha Sakhis. But these Tad Bhavekshatmika Sakhis are always very happy to establish a meeting for Radheju and Thakurji. So, you know, and later it will discuss as another stanza. What is this Mañjarī bhāv? Okay, I clear this point here also. Mañjarī bhāv is completely dedicated to Radheju. Okay, if Radheju says, okay, that you can become the lady lover of Thakurji today, and so you can go in the Nikunj, they say, no, 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 Radheju, we will never accept Thakurji's any type of intimacy with Thakurji. We are completely devoted to you. And if Thakurji means in their dream also, they never think of Thakurji's association with them. Whether Radheju says or no, once Radheju says to Sakhi that you bring Mañjarī, my one Mañjarī to Thakurji to get more ecstasy in her life. And one Sakhi also tempt her many ways that you will be very happy and Radheju want you give this such a this Madhure Bhavras. And she said, no, no, I am more happy to see Radheju sports with my Krishna. So that is called Bhavullasrati, which will come again in the another stanza. So you understand that there is Sadharan Rati, then Samanjasa Rati, and then the Samartha Rati. So Sadharan Rati, only Kubja is there, who is seeking for her own pleasure. Then the queen of Dwarika, like Rukmani and Satyabhama, they come in Samanjasarati. They want pleasure. They at the same time they want give pleasure to Thakurji. And the top of this that is called Tad Bhavekshatmika or Tad Sukh Sukhitam Bhav or Gopi Bhav. For them, Naraji say Yatha Braj Gopika Nam. That's it. Okay, that the highest, most the nikunja-rasa. So these sakhis are very clever in arranging or establish a beautiful meeting for Thakurji and Radheju. They are not seeking their pleasure. And the other one is completely another. Actually, these 8 prominent sakhis are dedicated to Thakurji as well as Radheju. Otherwise, new Leela cannot be created. But these Mañjarīs are completely devoted to Radheju. Whatever happens, they will not change their mind. But at the same time, in few books, I think here also somewhere it is written that few Mañjarīs are also Sakhis. Okay. So I hope it is clear for all of you. Now another part comes. Krishna then told his friend Subal, Kaliya Daman Dina Maha, Kalindi Kul Kadamb Kadambka Chaho. How many hundreds of Braj gopis didn't I see under the shade of Kadamba tree on the bank of Yamuna on the day I subdued the Kaliya snake? I tell you, oh friend Suval, then I was so startled, amazed that I didn't know whether it was day and night. So here, Raghunath Das ji is telling about their new love, their first time meetings. Every time their meeting is first time. Among them, there were about 2 or 4 jewel-like girls. Among them, there was again one particularly mind-enchanting girl. She entered in my mind, and the resultant smoke of Cupid didn't allow me to sleep anymore. I am now constantly meditating on her. Who knows how the pain of separation feels? My body becomes skinner and weaker every day. Govinda Das says, such are the ways of new young love. Srimati showed similar loving attachment when she also saw first time Shyam Sundar. And now she is telling it to the Sakhi, when I saw this crown jewel of lovers, I didn't know anymore whether it was night or day, out of ecstasy. Who can I tell about my heartache? Oh, Sakhi, what more do you want to know? I told you what's on my heart. When he will meet, when he will meet me, then I will feel fulfilled. And if not, then I cannot live anymore. This is definite. So this Leela is beautifully described in the Byalis Leela written by Sri Dhupdasji Maharaj. He is the great top most Rasik Acharya. So he's telling actually that when Thakurji was playing here on Kalia there, so many beautiful girls, actually these sakhīs, mañjarīs, everyone came there and Radheji was among them. She was also there. And when Thakurji saw this beautiful girl, and Thakurji didn't know who is this. Every girl was so beautiful, but she is the, like, she enchanted, captivated Thakurji's mind. So Thakurji saw this girl, and these girls went to Barsane, and now Thakurji is completely alone with Subal, Sridama, Madhusudan. And when Thakurji came back, and Subal is so much surprised what happened to Thakurji, because Thakurji saw many gopis on the way, but he is not flirting with anybody else. He is not cracking any jokes. Like he is not dancing, he is not running, and everything he stopped. In fact, Thakurji is not eating properly. And Sobal says, what happened, my dear, to you? He says, on that day, I saw one beautiful girl and I do not know who is that one. If I couldn't meet that girl, I cannot keep my life. No? I will die without her. Sobal said, that's not a problem. I know to whom you are talking about, but I cannot approach, but I know one of them, that is Lalita. So if you can talk to her, then your problem might be solved. Thakurji says, okay, please, you fix a meeting for me now. No, this is not a big problem. Every day Lalita ji comes to this Yamuna ji. So Thakurji and Soval, everyone is waiting there. And when Lalita ji was coming, Soval goes immediately from there because Lalita ji is very strict. And when Lalitaji gives Thakurji this pranam to Lalita, he says, yes, what do you want? Because Lalitaji knows Shyam Sundar very well, because he always flirting with Lalitaji also. Yeah, what do you want? That day, I saw a beautiful girl with you. Can you tell me her name? So, who? Vishaka. Thakurji said, no, I know Vishaka very well. So to whom you are asking? Lalitaji knows about whom he is asking. Okay, so you are talking about Rang Devi. No, Rang Devi, Sudevi, no. I'm talking about that beautiful girl who has this beautiful crown, and she was wearing this blue colored dress, sari, and she was among all of you, and you were holding her hand at that time. Okay, so what do you want? Well, just one time I want to get her darshan, just one time. I will not talk to her, I will not touch her, I just want to see her one time. So Radhiju says, Lalita says, it is not so possible, but I can tell you the way how you can find her. So, every day we go to the Sanketvan. Sanketvan is a forest between Vrindavan and this Varsana. So every day we go there, like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the evening, and when it is getting little dark, not so dark. So at that time we play their hide and seek game. So during this hide and seek game, one Sakhi search all the Sakhis actually and Radheju. So everyone hides behind the bush or in the nikunj, anywhere where they get the place. And one Sakhi has to search. So at that time you can follow our Radheju and you can have darshan. Okay, but be careful. You will not talk to him. You will not touch him. Otherwise, I will give you punishment and will never allow you to go closer to my Radheju. Thakurji say, promise, I will not do anything. And from the morning, Thakurji is waiting in the Sanket ones. And Thakurji's friend are looking here and there where this Krishna has gone without us. Every day he is always with us, and we were playing, have so much fun. And they are very sad, and Thakurji is waiting here, Radheju. So it's getting little darker, and all the sakhīs, all the beautiful mañjarīs, everyone came there, and Radheji also came. And Thakurji is looking, actually Thakurji had in a nikunj. This is such a big nikunj. This is a personal nikunj of Radheju. Where tamal tree is also there. Tamal trees in the nikunj, beautiful nikunj. This is beautiful bed, sofa, everything is there. is there. There is a little pond also. These lotuses are blooming, beautiful carpet, and they are very small lamp. There is a very dim light, so that Radhiju cannot have any problem while hiding here. So now Lalita Sakhi says, Radheju, all of you out today. I will close my eyes. I will count like up to 10, and then all of you hide anywhere. Then I will search you. And Radheju says, every day you always fight that you will not search. What happened you today that you are no, Radheju, you go and everyone you hide. So Lalita Sakiju closed her eyes and Radheju went in the Nikunj because this is very comfortable place for Radheju. So and now what happens? There is at the entrance, there is also big window. So today, while entering in the Nikunj, Radheji is looking to the outside that Lalita Sakhi is coming or not. And Radheji is so much like familiar with this Nikunj that she can walks without uh, without hurting herself. Means she will not she knows that where is tree, where is bed, where is pond. She is completely aware of this location. So what she is doing, she is looking from the window, Lalita, and she is going back. Means she doesn't turn, she is looking outside but going back. Okay. And as Thakurji saw that Radheju is coming, oh my God, for Thakurji, first time he is watching Radheju so closely as she entered. But now he is looking Radheju from the backside, such long hair of Radheju, beautiful waist, and so much beautiful sash of bells of Radheju's waist. Thakurji is seeing from the backside. Na? And these anchor bells and Radheju is coming back. And this is in Radheju's mind that today I will take the support of this tamal tree because it is getting dark and Sakhi cannot find me because I will mix there in the dark. So now she goes very close. And now Thakurji was standing here near the Thakurji was already taking the support of Tamal tree. When Radheju come closer, Thakurji like Hari bol. Thakurji was he's so much nervous at this time. Means Lalita will punish me. I already told him I will not touch, not talk to her. But Radheju come very close and Thakurji like Hari bol in this position. And Radheju comes very close. Like Radheju back and Thakurji's chest is like touching. And Thakurji stopping inhaling at this time. But how many minutes na he can stop? And when he exhale and inhaling is so warm that Radheju felt something on her shoulder and back. And you know, and Lalita has idea that Thakurji and Radheju in the Nikunj, so she is searching somewhere else. She doesn't want to disturb. And when Radheju felt the breathing time, that warmness, she looks back, and as she looks Krishna, so beautiful Krishna is, na? And when Thakurji is so nervous in his bluish body, that the sweat drops, and and completely messy hair because Thakurji he came very nice handsome boy, but he's completely due to nervousness. He was like moving a finger in her hair, so her hair are messy at this time. Breathing is so fast, and Thakurji, my eyes just saying no. Means he's saying I didn't do anything actually. And Radhe just says, "Who are you? Means who? How dare you enter in my palace actually?" And what is your name? Thakurji says, I am Krishna. Actually, you're Lalita Sakhi. And then Thakurji stopped. And Radheji is looking at this time, and Thakurji's hair loosens, means everything. Like Thakurji is trembling at this time. So his Thakurji's peacock feather goes off and it is moving in there and it comes on the breast of Radheju. And Thakurji says, I'm sorry. I didn't want to touch you, and I really did not touch you. And Radheji is looking the beauty of Thakurji, and in the meantime, another Sakhi comes and Thakurji runs away from there. And when Thakurji was running, his shawl was with Radheju. It was like entangled with Radheju's hair, and it was here. And Thakurji ran away from the other door. And immediately Radhiju take that shawl and kept her inside her shawl. And she's looking to the direction where Thakurji has gone. And Lalita ji understand what happened in the kunj. And she says, okay, Radhiji, what happened? Why are you are looking so quiet? Radhiji says, nothing happened. And she's looking back. She's going ahead, but looking back. That will boy will come again, but Thakurji can't come. So when Thakurji come back, he's telling his situation to Subal that I cannot live without that girl again. And in the same way, when Radheju reached to Barsane, she start like eating, and she's like so restless, moving on the bed here and there. And Lalita Ju's again and again asking, "What happened, Radheju? Today you are not talking, not eating well, not we are going for like walking. What happened to you?" And Radheju looks here and there. She said, "First you close the door." And she closed the door. You just, please, you will not tell the secret to anybody else. He said, no, Radheju, tell me what happened. And Lalitaji has complete idea. I saw a boy there. And Lalitaji say, I don't know to whom about you are asking, can you give me some explanation? So here, very beautiful explanation. Shri Shukdevji Maharaj says, Varha idam natavaru bapu karnayo karnikaram vipradvasa kanaka kapisham vejayantim chamala randhravenu radhar sudaya puriyan gopu vrandai vrandaranyam supadaramnam Shad yat kirti. Very beautiful. Oh my God. Like I saw his face like brightening in the dim light. He was looking so charming, curly face. And she saw this peacock feather. He always put this feather and he has long earrings. And her smile with nervous face. I can't tell you, Lalita. And then she saws that I got this pitambar. This is Lalita ji smells and she understands very well. She's saying, this is Shyam Sundar, this is Krishna. Yeah, I want to meet her. Otherwise, like, I cannot live. I will die. Lalita says, but here, if all the Brajvasis know that you are bachelor, if he comes in your Nikunj or you go to his palace, then, it will be we will be in a great problem. No, Lalita, somehow you manage it. Na? So here it is written that Lalita, Vishaka and everyone is establishing a meeting. So Lalita ji goes to Thakurji. And Thakurji said, did you bring any news? Is she angry with me? No. She is not angry, but she wants to meet you. Thakurji is like feeling that I achieved something. Na? But Radheji is calling me. I got everything today. So Thakurji said, yes, I'm ready. No, you can't go. I bring some dress for you. This this red colored sari. She adorned Thakurji in the form of Shyam. So he said only girls are allowed in Radheju's. And you completely cover your face. And if someone asks you, you just like move your head. Okay, do not speak before because your voice anyone can recognize that you are boy, not girl. So because girl has little bit sweeter voice, na? So Thakurji says, okay, now Lalita ji is over the pitambar. She's putting one nice dhoti, like sari, and putting dupatta, earrings already. Thakurji, she put some bangles and she adorned very nicely. And she, now you have to move like a girl, okay, not in a masculine starting, no? So you just follow me the way I am walking, you have to do in the same way. So Thakurji is moving like a beautiful girl, and so many people, so many girls on the way when they met. And Lalita ji is not telling. And Thakurji is following Lalita Sakhiju, and they are going towards the Radheju's palace. And Radheju is waiting, and the moment Thakurji is keeping one step forward, there Lalita Radheju's heart beating is like too much. The Radheju is feeling, oh my God, any moment he would be coming here. And when she heard the leaves, the dry leaves also have some sound when the words are sitting over there. Then the sound, or because of the air, when the dry leaves get some sound, Radhe say, oh my God, Krishna is coming. When the birds are singing, Radhe just thinks, oh my God, Krishna is coming. Every moment she is thinking. And finally, Lalita ji Sakhi opened the door and she says, Krishna, now you go, there is Radheju. And when Thakurji entered, Lalita ji closed the door and she is sitting outside. And when Thakurji go inside, he put off her that veil and this red sari. And when Radheju saw Thakurji first time, she's, oh my God, she feels so shy also. And Thakurji opened like his arms and he holds Radheju and he is like so much overwhelmed with Radheju. And he is saying only, but Radhe, Radhe, and his tears are shedding on her, her cheeks is flowing, tears are flowing. And Lalita and all the Sakhis, they are only they can listen the conversation in the silence actually, and everyone is very happy. That's why Śrī Raghunātha ji here is saying the Sakhis like Lalita, Vishakha are getting more ecstasy from establishing the meeting of Anuragi eager couple Radheju and Madhav than from meeting with Krishna themselves. And in this way, their love has become known as Tad Bhavikshatmika. Means they are not feeling more happiness to meeting with Krishna themselves, but they are arranging meeting for Radheju. Still, Śrī Radheju sometimes desired to give them the position of Naika, but although the Mañjarīs are also a kind of sakhīs, yeah, here it is, Mañjarīs are also kind of facing, but who Mañjarī? Rupa Mañjarī, okay? This Tulsi Mañjarī is not, she is very young, she is like a bud, but this Rupa Mañjarī is also known as sakhī. They never accept such a role. The Mañjarīs means birds, enhance the beauty of a flower, gopi, but are never separately enjoyable to the black bee Krishna. Lalita and the Sakhis have some sneha, means equal love for Radheju and Thakurji, but the Mañjarīs are Rādhā Snehadika. They have more love for Radheju. This kind of love is called bhavullas. Pratibha Goswami ji states in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Sanchari Syat Samona va Krishna Ratya Soharrati. When the Sakhis love Radheju as much as or less than Krishna, their Sanchari Bhav means transition emotions are called Krishna Rati. But if their love for Radheju more, this is called Bhavullasrati. So I would say when the Sakhis are loving Thakurji and Radheju equally or more to Krishna to arrange this beautiful meeting between this Cupid couple, this is called Tadbhavikshatmika. But when these Sakhis are completely devoted only to Radheju and never accept as lady lover of Krishna, this is called Bhavullasrati or Mañjarī Bhav. I hope all of you get it very clearly.
I hope.
So if you want, I can just read one more stanza. Then another Leela is starting. That's why I do not want to read it more. Actually, otherwise, new Leela. Already two Leelas are spoken. But I wrote some, but I read some elemental knowledge. This is also given here. Ramai Thakura says, please tell me more about Bhavullasrati. Mother Janvi said, listen carefully, O son. Bhavullasrati can only be found in the Vrindavan. Vrindavan sthane se devar agochara. Vrindavan, where Kishore and Kishori, adolescent Krishna and adolescent Radheju, cannot be perceived even by the demigods and also from the Vedas. It is this nikunja-rasa is cannot be perceived by the demigods and also by the Vedas. Śrī Rupa-Mañjarī and Śrī Rati-Mañjarī are absorbed in the ecstasy of devotional service day and night. They are all endowed with Bhavullasrati and they are very happy only when the divine couple is happy. They do not know anything else but that. They are completely equal to Śrī Radheju. Only their bodies are different. They are one soul, one life air, and they are controlled by Radheju. So I stop here with this stanza. So mainly Leelas were there, and this some elemental knowledge were there. So I think we have basically, we should keep this one thing like one is Mañjarī bhāv and another is sakhī bhāv. Whatever bhāv you possess in your mind, you go in the Rup Dhyan, in the Leela Smaran with your bhāv. So to strengthen your Siddha Swarup. I hope all of you enjoyed today's satsang.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Jayo.
Thank you.
It was wonderful.
All are speechless. You can
Please,
say something. This is nice for encouragement of people.
And you know, when you are listening it, I think that you are getting the idea of how Leela is going on in the Nikunj or in the Vrindavan. But if you want to really absorb this ras, so whatever you have heard it today in today's satsang, you do it in the separate, like solitude place, keeping your eyes closed. Whatever you listen, you again repeat it in your mind. It will come in Leela Smaran category. Then really you will enjoy. At this time, you are listening, but during Rup Dhyan, Leela Smaran, you will be the part of this Leela. You will be inside of this Leela.
Yeah, it's really a big difference. Partially, I went a little bit inside this Rup Dhyan and immediately very strong feelings arose then. No? It's not like this neutral listening sort of. It's really like very intense feeling, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. No? While listening, we also feel so much like bliss is there. But
Yeah.
what would happen that when we feel ourselves inside the Nikunjana, as Mañjarī or as sakhī? And one more request I would say to all of you, please never think this sakhī bhav, Mañjarī bhav, junior, superior. Please do not keep. It will be otherwise a big offense, I would say. Whatever bhav you possess is very good for all of you. Radheji is very happy with the Mañjarīs, very happy with the gopis, very happy with the sakhīs, with the maid servant, with the brajvasis, with the cows. Radheji is happy with each and everyone who is serving. Na? In fact, who is not serving is still Radheji is so much causeless, merciful. So we should not keep this idea in our mind. This is junior, this bhav is senior. No. Every bhav, whether it is dasali bhav or was, everyone is superior. Okay. So I hope you will enjoy again this, read this stanza again and think about this Leela, contemplate it and again do it, Rup Dhyan, sink in Rup Dhyan. Then you will feel really bliss. Na? And on coming Monday, I would not be present. I have to go. Actually, I'm going to Delhi tomorrow and will not be able the next Monday. But after that, I will. So it will be like one Monday I will be present and the coming Monday I will not be present. Like in 15 days, I will be available. Or I will inform time to time on the Voices of Vrindavan, our group.
Thank you so much, Pratibha. It was wonderful. Very, very wonderful. And I'm also looking forward to listening to it again and then go deeper into it or maybe not even listen to it, but just fully dive internally into the Leela. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. And actually, this is the main purpose. Not only listening, just feel it. And you know, also in our this mundane world, whenever we close our mind, we stop like seeing all the objects, what is in this room actually. When we go internally inside, then different waves, we feel something phenomenal at that time. And do not feel just for I would say just in 24 hours, 24 minutes you feel I am in the nikunj somewhere in Vrindavan, and you decorate that nikunj according to you. Whatever you've seen in pictures or wherever, sit there with your that Siddha Swarupa, feel it there. And now you contemplate this Leela, do the Roop Dhyan of this Leela which you have heard. Then you will really, I would say, when people are addicted to chai and coffee, so what will happen, like this is such a sweetest ras. If you do it like 5 or 6 times, then you will got addicted with this nikunj ras. This is Radheji so merciful. She will like, if you started doing it one time, like she will come in your mind again and again. Okay, do it again. Because she's also getting so much pleasure by doing your Roop Dhyan. No? Sheila, did you enjoy?
Yes, much. I'm always silent because I feel it breaks my feeling if I speak. So this was very sweet. I could have more now.
So okay, so next Vilapa-kusumanjali, third part. I feel there is one Leela and again some knowledge about this Gopi Bhav and some, maybe not next Monday, sure, but next Monday I will present here. Okay, anything else?
Yes, thank you so much. I couldn't stop smiling. It was just wonderful.
Big thank you also from my side. Thank you for guiding me in this kunj, and it was really I came out from busyness and now I'm back home. Thank you.
Very good, very good. Very good.
Thank you very much, Pratibha. Jai Rādhā.
Thank you. Okay, so we will meet next Monday. Okay, Radhe Radhe.
Radhe
Radhe.
Radhe. Radhe in Vrindavan.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe.
Rangana